Today, that market's about $230 billion. So I think some smart people think that may go up 10x in the next 5 years.
You guys, the crypto market had $1 billion of liquidations, which is what caused that entire drop yesterday, about 11%. I know it also came from CPI news, but I want to break that down today. Let's look exactly into what's happening with XRP, what's happening with the chart, and what's looking like it's coming next for the crypto market.
Sorry. Fuck that.
If we keep getting big liquidations like this bear market could last a while, but at the same time, we are slowly starting to rebound like we did here. Like that drop, yes, we are rebounded about 5% from that. But if you guys can see right from here to here, we lost about 11%, and that's under in one full day. I do understand it's a little negative because it is a lot of money in one day. That's a big percentage, but it is crypto. We're day trading it, you guys. We're clearly scalping it all day, just making profits on it, and you can too. Oh, I do have the BTCC link below, and you can do the same thing. It's extremely doable to scalp the market. It takes a little bit to learn, but it's 100% doable, especially when you've got assets like XRP moving so much percentage in a day. I mean, look, in the smaller form here, 7% in under an hour. Then this bounce back up was in under an hour and a half, a whole 5%. And you can only really do that in crypto. And this is kind of how I've been day trading it every day. I'll just scalp it. Very, very light entry, very, very light exit. And it's enough to actually give you a good profit because I'm using high leverage with low margin, which Intel protects me. And I actually do that on my BTCC link. There is a link below that gives you a 10% deposit bonus, so you can use that to your advantage. And what they're doing right now is they're making some sort of partnership.
Jaren Jackson Jr. here, super excited to be a part of the BTCC family.
Jaren Jackson, I'm not much into sports, which sucks, but I know he's kind of a big deal in basketball. And the reason I think this is important is because anytime an exchange makes like a partnership with some sort of famous sports person, it's actually really good for the brand of the exchange. And if you can see, many of the other ones that have done it that are still around growing, and that's why I like BTC. They're secure, 14 years of no hacks, no problems, and now they're finally investing in partnerships like this. And you guys, I trade every day XRP on it, just like this, and I'll literally use my 5-wave structure here. I'll use these little Elliott waves. I'll also use these fib retracements, and I'll follow the market all day. And the whole goal for me is to be capturing on even these smaller time frames. And I'm usually now trading on the 5-minute, right? And I'm looking to see if I can catch this type of move. Right, 8 hours, 3.7% at even 100x leverage. That's 3x on your margin. So just you want to think about it in a way where it kind of fits your lifestyle. But I do have the link below. You can use it. You get the $10,000 deposit bonus. Make it simple to your advantage. But when it comes to XRP, we have a lot of potential happening right now, you guys, in the market. Yes, XRP sell-off coincided with the midday capulation event, which is where the volume reached 436 million units. And it is one of the largest hour prints this quarter, which is insane, right? But what really, really impacted it was that the market-wide liquidations had exceeded $1 billion. And that amplified the downside pressure, right? So like the sales started and then that liquidation hit, and that's what did that entire big wick. And that's what brought it back down. But again, in crypto, or in all assets, it's a rubber band, right? So it's like an elastic rubber band. It did boom, and then it snaps back, right? And it wasn't that big, but snap back, right? And then it keeps doing it. And now this is our new median for just a little bit. It's our consolidation zone until it finds its new up or down need, right? And then if you think about it, these drop wasn't that crazy. It is a big number, but it also shows you the power of crypto and how it still can be volatile, which is why you need to do stop losses. Yesterday on the Schools Live, we talked about stop losses and the importance of them. And I'm going to say that again. Just make sure you're using those to your advantage. Now, I do agree with this technical analysis, right? Right now, support is confirmed between this area. We are still showing resistance at around 330 with secondary resistance at 320. And you can kind of see that here. Right, this is the current resistance. It's holding it. 320 right here would make sense. I'd probably even say up till about 323, only because then it's going to see this area and probably use that as resistance, or hopefully turns it into support. But that does make sense for that area. Now, there was a declining volume yesterday, but that's not a big deal. And right now, what we are seeing is Bitcoin recovering, right? Because this is Bitcoin. It's still in this little channel. And as long as it stays within that channel, I do see the potential for XRP to keep making new moves up, and realistically you want to be looking for longs, right? So right now just be very, very focused on the market. Let's see if XRP can easily break through this area, and if it can do something like that, I do not think we're far off from all-time highs again and being able to break some of those older numbers. Now our big number we need to break is here, right? We need to break this red channel here. The minute XRP breaks that, we are in new territory, and that is what we're looking for. Now, don't forget, you guys, if you are going to be day trading and you want to be making money on it every day, use my BTCC link below. It's so easy. You can make profits just like this on some of my trades here. You guys, it's super duper doable. You just have to sit and practice and give yourself a chance. BTCC lets you do that. It also does let you do up to 500x leverage. I do use that, but I use a very small amount of margin. You do not need to use that. Be very cautious when you're using leverage. Just be smart with your stop losses. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if this video helped. If you're a big lover of Ripple just like me, make sure you click that like button. I'll see you guys on the next video.